This is a Hot Wheels Dodge Charger HO gauge slot car, and I've had this for quite a while. The Hot Wheels brand of HO cars are really not that popular, but still I priced this at $30, and it took a few months, but it did finally sell. And this was probably just a dollar or two at a garage sale. This is a vintage Pan Am carry-on bag. It's just canvas with some leather trim on it, but it looks hardly used at all. It was a garage sale item. They just wanted a dollar, perhaps $2 for it. I probably bundled it with some other items. But it sold for $30. This is a nice vintage pair of Red Wing boots. They're a little beat up. I did put a polish on them, but I've got a shallow cut here and creases. But they're not trashed. That's what I said in the listing as well. Genuine, authentic Red Wings. And these were just a couple dollars at a garage sale. But I figured they might attract somebody for style. And sure enough, I priced them at $150, and it took a couple weeks, but they sold. This is a little easier to show on the computer. This is a Harley Davidson shirt, and I had this priced at $80. It was $5 at a garage sale, and I must have had it on best offer and accepting $60 as a minimum, because that's what it sold for, and I didn't get a offer message. But these Harley Davidson shirts are always good sellers, especially the long-sleeved ones with the embroidered backs, almost no matter what they are. And of course, the larger sizes always sell better. And again, this sold for $60. These are speaker connectors for vintage Pioneer receiver amplifiers. The only reason I know about these is because at one time I bought an amp that only had one pair with it, and so I looked up to see what if you could still find them if somebody wanted another pair, and I noticed that they sold for quite a bit of money. And just about a month ago I bought another Pioneer amp, and it happened to come with an extra set, so I put them up for sale for $50, and they sold. This is a pair of Florsheim side zip Beetle style boots. They're in a burgundy color, and I find these from time to time, the side zip boots. I always pick them up if they're reasonable, and these were $5 and they sold for $50. This is an REI wool shirt, a wonderful buffalo plaid pattern, and it's extra large. Otherwise I would have probably kept it myself. It was a little smaller, but anything REI usually sells pretty good, and wool plaid shirts in particular. Always got this roller ready to go on shirts like this. I need an industrial size roller like that. This I picked up for just a few dollars at a garage sale, and it sold for $30. This is a Carhartt jacket that I found for 50 cents at a garage sale. It was so cheap because it's just trashed. All the seams are split in many places, you can tell. But I marketed it as distressed, you know, like that's cool or something, and I guess it is. It's going to Los Angeles, and it sold for $40. This is a General Electric steam iron that came in a box lot. I really didn't give it much thought until I took a look at it, and it has a fabric-covered cord. I thought, well, that's kind of cool, and kind of dates it as well. So I put it up for $30, and it took a couple months, but it did sell. This is a pair of ladies' Vask hiking boots. They're waterproof, gray suede, really nice boots. I sold them once before on a best offer for $40, but they came right back as damaged. The heel had come loose. So I tried my hand at shoe repair. Looks pretty good. I don't have any way to test it out really, but except to hold it and twist it. Doesn't seem to come loose. I used one of these clamps, which is really nice to have in your arsenal of repair items. You get those at garage sales for a couple bucks. and put them back up for sale, and they sold for $60 this time. Let's see if they will hold up. If the cat will allow me, I'll show you this voltage transformer. It came with a Zenith transoceanic radio. Now I decided to separate them, and I got about $60 or $70 for the radio. And I knew I could get some good money for this, but it actually sold for $90. Again, it's a voltage transformer for an old tube portable radio by Zenith. These are deer antlers, and they're on a wooden plaque. Now I actually just found these yesterday while walking my dogs. I saw these horns sticking out of a garbage bag, so I pulled it out and said, I bet you somebody wants this. If nothing else, the dogs like antlers. So I carried it with me on the rest of the walk and put it up for sale yesterday for $30, and it sold last night. It's kind of beat up a little bit, but somebody's got a use for them. It's a nice 7-point rack.